Hey guys, done. It's the CEO Crypto Mischief Monday morning. Leg workout, never fun. Start Monday with legs. Then you don't have to do it till Friday. Right, so today we're going to be talking about SwapX because the token is launching the platform. Website is live, the platform will be launching very soon as well. You may have some NFTs from SwapX from the pre-sale. You may also have some tokens airdrop to you in your balance. We're going to check it all out and look into the voting for what you need to do for the beginning of SwapX to make sure you get the most rewards. It's on Sonic. Really happy to be talking about a Phantom Sonic project. I'm dead. I'm gonna have a shower, get to the computer, and we're gonna tell you all about it. All right, so let's get to it. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. Okay, exciting video today to make. About 9 months ago, we went into the pre-sale for SwapX. I covered it on this channel. It has been a very long process to get to the launch. They were going to launch on OKX chain, X1. They decided not to, which was a good idea because that chain is still not launched. Sonic opened, which was the migration from Phantom chain to Sonic chain, and SwapX decided to launch there. And now the launch is coming. The launch of the UI is already out, so we're going to be able to look at that. The token launch is on the 7th of January, so that is very soon. Within 48 hours, the token, SwapX token, will be out. The pre-sale NFTs, which were bought, are now mintable. So if you haven't done that yet, and they are stakeable to get yourself yield from the first epochs of SwapX, and any airdrop token rewards, which you may have gotten from the SwapX pre-sale or any of their pre-launch activities, are also available for staking to get involved in the first epoch of SwapX. So there's a lot to get into today, as well as the emissions beginning for the SwapX token, which means we will be able to supply our liquidity into this yield farm. This is looking like it will be one of, if not the biggest yield farm on Sonic. It's a really nice setup yield farm. Very excited to talk about it today. So let's get straight into it, okay? If you're new to the channel, take a moment to like and subscribe as I set up my screen to share with everyone here. Thanks. Okay, so SwapX token fair launch Tuesday, 7th of January. This is from their Telegram. Please get into their Telegram so you can find out all the news and most important information about SwapX. Get ready for the token launch. The launch date is confirmed. We know you're all crazy excited for this one, and so are they. So the SwapX token will officially go live on the 7th of January, 2025, anytime between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. EST, which is between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. for me. Awesome. The following pools will be seeded: SwapX with Wrapped Sonic and SwapX with USDCE. Okay, for preparation, the best swap execution, ensure you have one of the paired assets in your wallets on Sonic Network, either Wrapped Sonic or USDCE. So sell those profits into the necessary assets and let's go. So for everything you need to know, that is it. That's the biggest one we have from Sonic and from SwapX at the moment. They also talk a little bit about the voting system. So we're just going to look at this too before I show you the site. We'll get into it, okay? Voting system. Take note that all bribes and incentives won't be fully disclosed until Wednesday evening. So today's Monday. So they're talking around about the same launch of the token as well as the end of the epoch, okay? Before the end of the epoch day. In other words, these bribes incentives can be increased up until that time. Therefore, you can reset and recast your vote at any time, any epoch, no restrictions on how often you can do this. So this is talking about the staking of NFTs or the staking of the VE tokens, which we might have. And we're going to be doing that because I haven't done it yet. So I need to do it pretty sharpish because we're running out of time. Okay, time is money. You can cast your vote at any time of the week, and the rewards remain the same as long as your vote is cast before 11:59 on Wednesday, okay? That would be EST as well, before the launch of the token, okay? You can now spread your power across many pools. You can see all your casted votes by selecting voted only. If you wish to see votes and positions, merge their IDs. And you can amplify, merge, split, transfer all on the UI voting system, lock, and manage. So we're going to be doing that as well. So that's everything we need to check out. Here is the fantastic site for SwapX. I really like it. The designer of SwapX site has just knocked out the park with this, okay? So you can go through everything that's how SwapX works. Essentially, if you've ever used Aerodrome or Equalizer, it's quite similar. Equalizer as well is on Sonic, okay? So I'm quite interested to see which one performs best, okay? Definitely having the new shiny object syndrome of being the brand new DEX on Sonic whoopity-doo will bear very well for SwapX, I think, going forward. They have great partners with Algebra, which offers modular V4 style yield farming, with Ichi, which offer automated yield farming. And of course, it's on Sonic, the fastest blockchain in the world, baby. And they have lots of partners, bells and whistles, which is good to see. And you can check out their Medium for any of the other information to do with this. So let's go through everything one by one. So the first thing you want to think is, right, do I have, did I go into the pre-sale for the SwapX 8 or 9 months ago? If you did, then you can now mint your NFT. So let's go over and do that first, okay? And I'll show you what you can do. So like I said, the token is launching between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. my time. And that same unluckiness of location did fall into when I was going to go into this pre-sale, because unfortunately, it happened around about 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, I believe, for me. And yeah, I completely missed the pre-sale. It filled so fast that by the time I was up and at them, I tried to stay up, I fell asleep, and yeah, the pre-sale was gone. But I did manage to acquire 1 NFT, so I've got 1, so that's pretty good. I got a rainbow one. They have different tiers of rarity for your NFTs. So if you have NFTs to claim, you can come here and you can claim. You can see that 2,599 of all 3,000 NFTs are now staked, which is impressive. Okay, so I have this one here. So what I'm going to do just to start is to stake it, right? You can also buy these NFTs now on PaintSwap. The X NFTs from SwapX are now the highest volume asset on the entirety of Sonic, which is massive. And the price for them is well above the pre-sale price. So that's cool as well to see. So we'll come to stake, and I would select my NFT. Come here and select. And then all I need to do is just stake it. My ledger is not working very well, of course. And we go to stake. Right. So it's going to approve. And transactions on Sonic are extremely fast. Okay, and my NFT is now staked. So that's good. So my stake is one X NFT. So if we want to buy the NFTs, click here on buy the NFTs. It's going to bring you to the collection on PaintSwap, where you can see the value of them. So you can also make your decision there. Do you think that the rewards from having 1 or 2 NFTs is actually going to value up to ROI on the mint price of your NFT, which I believe was 0.16 ETH? Or do you think that by selling the NFTs on the marketplace, you're going to be able to make more profit? Because I know some people did sell them and they got very nice profit on them. The floor going for $2,000, okay? The floor on them, $2,000. Volume has been $250,000 or $200,000 so far, and 30 listings with 46 owners inside the marketplace for these, okay? So you could sell your NFT at the same time and make immediate ROI. So different choices. For me, I'm just going to stay inside of the ecosystem because this NFT was a gift from a friend. Thank you, Weibo. So I decided I won't sell it. I'll just play with it. I'll see what we can do with the yield for it and all that kind of stuff. I did, however, get into the airdrop section. So if you come to the second section, and you may be eligible for an airdrop of SwapX token. So their airdrop system is designed to engage and reward partner protocol users and community members who have actively participated in the SwapX ecosystem. So I did onboard a lot of people into the pre-sale for SwapX. So they did grant me with some tokens, which is 27,750 of the SwapX tokens, which is great to see. And they are locked into VE SwapX. Okay, and 60% are claimable immediately as VE SwapX. ERC 721, which is NFT tokens with 100% voting power. and 40% are distributed as SwapX ERC20 tokens, subject to a 2-epoch cliff, followed by a linear daily vesting period of 90 days. So I'm going to be able to get the 11,000 SwapX tokens slowly, right, into my wallet over the epochs, and the other VE SwapX token I can now use for voting, right? So that's two things that I've used there. So then we come to the section for voting, which is what we need to do to make sure that we're ready and active to get going with SwapX from the second that this platform launches, okay? We come to lock, right? So we need to create a lock. Now, for me, I've already staked an NFT, which I believe locks it. If I'm wrong there, please let me know in the comments. And I have the airdrop tokens, which are already locked anyway, okay? So with them, I can manage them, but I can only extend my lock, but my lock goes until 2027 with these anyway, so I'm probably just going to keep that. That's a good enough lock for me for that one, right? And now all I need to do is come here and vote for the pair which I want to give more emissions to. Okay, so this is what we're doing in VE33 style. That's the easiest way I can explain it to you, right? You are voting for which pairs you think should get more emissions, which means the APR will rise in the pairs with the most votes. And of course, we know that SwapX and Wrapped Sonic and SwapX and USDCE are going to be the first farmable pairs, but they are not here yet because SwapX token doesn't exist, right? So we can just choose any of them. Essentially, it's the first one to get into, so it doesn't really matter that much, in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong again. I don't think it really matters. So you can really choose anything. I'm going to go with the simplest, which would either be USDCE with wrapped ETH, because many people are voting on that. 140,000 are voting for that. Or you have here USDCE with wrapped Sonic, which if we come back to the announcements, was that one of them? No, it's both SwapX pairs. Okay, so it's not also one of them, right? But that's also a good one. You know, Sonic with stablecoin, good. You get pretty good APR on that. Or if you are more of an ETH maxi, you could have ETH with stablecoin, right? They are the two that I go for. You have here Wrap Sonic with F Sonic, which I believe is, I don't know what that is actually, because they do have this wrap, they have the Stake Sonic somewhere. Yeah, this one, Stake Sonic with Wrap Sonic, also has a lot of votes. This would be the liquid staking token of Sonic. Like you have liquid staking ETH, you have liquid staking Sonic, and this one also has a lot of votes as well. Rewards here are quite a lot because it has the most votes, okay, are for double Sonic liquidity, okay? So basically choose the one you want. I'm going to go for Sonic with Sonic because I had my Sonic paired with USDC for a while and I wasn't very happy. I like the yield, but the performance of Sonic I think will go up, so I don't want to be tied with any stable coins with my Sonic. I want to be tied with bullish assets, okay? So that's pretty much it. But you can choose all of these pairs and everything going on there. And so let's get to the Stake Sonic with Wrap Sonic, and we go enter vote. I'm just going to go max here. Not going to complicate things at all. Just maximum yield there and cast my vote. I'm doing it. Casting my vote. It's a big decision to make. I think I've made the right decision though. Just really don't overcomplicate this. Don't spend too much time on this, as it is just the first epoch. It's not a big deal. Don't get mind boggled. Yeah, it's not. You're not. You're not solving the Enigma code here. You're not. It's not a Rubik cube. You basically just have to vote for anyone to enable yourself to get some rewards, right? That's basically it. And why am I kind of harping on the fact that you need to get your vote in before the Wednesday token release? Well, we're going to have a look at that as well because it's quite important. So now I have cast my vote. I'm a registered voter. Yes, I am. Okay. So I voted yes. And that was with my SwapX ID. Oh, okay. What about with my tokens? So I don't know, like staking the X NFT then. I'm not sure how that works. But basically then, after now that I voted for the wrapped Sonic with staked Sonic pool, right? Yep, total used and vote, VE swap balance, I've used that. I've staked my NFT. I think that's everything to do. Do I need to lock an NFT? Let's have a look. Lock positions. It's not showing me anything there, right? So then we come to reward. What's going to happen is you lock your SwapX into VeSwap to gain voting power, which I've done. You vote with your VE SwapX to earn weekly voting incentives and trading fees. So trading fees from the DEXs. This is also what these X NFTs give you. The X NFTs give you the trading fees from the DEX, which is huge. Usually just the development team takes all of that. But now with SwapX, the community can get the cash from the usage of the DEX. That's really lucrative. Vote with VE SwapX to earn weekly voting incentives and trading fees. VE SwapX can be transferred, merged, and split. You can hold multiple positions if you so wish. So then at the end of this epoch, so the current epoch, the next epoch is not populating right now, but you will be able to claim your swap fees and your voting incentives and your rebase right here. So I'm eligible for all of that once it happens, and we'll cover it on this channel. So that's that done. So I've staked the NFT. I'm going to see if I have to do, okay, by staking the NFT is very simple. You stake it, it will show your APR for your NFT. You will then get your earnings and your total earnings for your NFTs, and that's it. And if you don't like the earning and you think the earning's too low, then you can just unpair it and sell it on the marketplace, or try and sell it, okay? And claim an XNFE minter royalties. So if you were an original minter, which I wasn't, of the 3000 X NFTs, you can also get Sonic Coin for any royalty sales which go through PaintSwap. So basically they're subsiding the royalties on PaintSwap to then pay anyone who actually owns them. And the original 3000 NFT minters are entitled to claim their assigned airdrop when minting the X NFT. I don't have an airdrop. I don't have emission bonus. During the initial 12 epochs, the allocation originally designed for the treasury will be rerouted directly to XNFT stakers. This results in an additional influx of more SwapX token. So I will be eligible for that there. Okay, that's almost everything we need to do. But now we go into the very last thing, which was in this Telegram article about what we're supposed to do, which is this. Yeah, get ready for the token launch. The SwapX will be officially go live on the 7th of January, anytime between 12 and 3 a.m. And these pools will be seeded with SwapX token. That means SwapX token will be rewarded from these two pools, SwapX and Rapsonic, SwapX and USDC. What you're going to have to do is wait until the token launches. Buyeth the token, paireth the token with the liquidity that you choose, right? Either Rapsonic or USDC. I'll probably go stablecoin for this, I think, because it's going to be volatile. It's an emission asset, right? Let's think about this. We're going into earn, right, where we will, a pool will populate. The pool that populates will be called Rapsonic with the SwapX and USDCE with the SwapX, right? And importantly there, what we're going to see is the emission begin of the SwapX token. So at the beginning of the platform, there's going to be a certain amount of SwapX in circulation. And then that circulating supply is going to start going up very fast, because the emission APRs for the launch of any farm, the highest you're ever going to see it is the first day. So then you're going to see a huge amount of circulating supply of the SwapX token coming in to circulating supply. I said that twice, sorry. Meaning that with more circulating supply, then it's possible that the price might go down. But everyone has to buy SwapX to get into the pools to start farming, because there's only going to be 2 active pools. They've timed the beginning of this very, very smartly, okay? Later, I guess after maybe a couple hours or a couple days, they will start to open emissions for all the other pairs as well, which are your, the one we went into, what we voted for, Rapsonic with Stake Sonic, or USDC pool, USDC with RapDETH, all of these, and then you get, your more degen pools as well. So they're all going to also have emissions, but you can see at the moment, nothing is active. There are no active emission pools at the moment. You're only generating fees from trading, okay? And we can trade. So what you need to do is then choose, what do you think you need? Do you want to pair with Rapsonic, or do you want to pair with USDCE? So for example, let's say, okay, I want to pair with, so I've moved some Sonic to this wallet. So say I'll take 30 Sonic and turn that into USDCE. We'll swap that, because the DEX does work here, which is good. And then I will take, I might go in both actually. So I'll just split my SwapX down the middle, put 50% into Wrap Sonic, sorry, Liquidity, and then I'll take the other 50% and put it into USDCE Liquidity. I think I'll do that actually, which will be a fun day or fun morning, staying up very late, waiting for this. You know what happens though? Sometimes they say it's going to be between 12 and 3, and then it's not. Then it's at 4 or 5, and then Richie stayed up till 5 in the morning waiting to degen. It's happened before. It's happened many times. Then work the next day. It's not very fun. But anyway, so we turned that Sonic into USDCE, and now we want to turn the other part into Wrap Sonic. So we'll come here, and we'll take another, this is just an example of what you have to do. 30 Sonic and wrap it up. Wrap it up nice and tight for the launch. Upon that part, you then have the 2 tokens that you need, but you still need that third one. You still need SwapX token, and you're going to have to buy that. It's important to own SwapX token if you are interested in joining the SwapX DEX and yield farm as well, because it does have a very lucrative referral system as well, which you can use. But you can only gain from the referral system if you hold enough SwapX, right? Very important. You need to hold it. You need to lock it, right? So we can come actually to referral. Let's me swap now. So I have some Wrap Sonic and I have some USDC ready for all of this. Do I have anything else in here? Oh, I got some random coins. Yeah, cool. Anyway, so we come to referral and we'll see we have to generate a referral link by participating in the platform. So you need to lock at least $250 worth of SwapX for a minimum of a year. So that's not including my airdrop SwapX. I need to buy additional SwapX as well, I believe. So that's also going to be a kicker as well. So to unlock your referral rewards, you need to lock up $250, which is great because it means that people can't just refer and earn without participating in the platform. So that's another important thing that you need to know for the launch. I think that's everything I want to cover for this for the launch. So it's going to be exciting. What other things you can do right now if you want to, if you do have spare Sonic token and you're thinking about getting involved anyway, then you could just pick a pair or a farm that you also want to get into. So for example, the Wrap Sonic with Stake Sonic would actually interest me if they have a Zapper, because I do have a lot of Sonic coin and I don't really want to lose any of it. So what you can do then is you can use automated liquidity with Ichi, which will automatically decide your ranges and makes it really easy for you to use. Or you can manually do it where you're basically guessing the price of Wrap Sonic compared to Sonic, and it would be extremely tight because it's a wrap coin. So basically they don't move in, in liquidity. So you could go extremely tight with that and squeeze as much as you can possibly get from this. The APRs on these kind of wrapped tokens with single tokens are usually pretty low, 10, 8, 5% APR, something like that, but it is APR that you can get. And it does participate in the referral system, which is good. I wish it would show you how tight it goes though, but it doesn't. Or you could choose another one, which you could squeeze out more yield from. So for example, Wrap Sonic with USDCE, you can get extremely good yield from this, okay? So if you add it, I would go manual. I was using Ichi for quite a while and I ended up losing, not really losing out, but I didn't make the gains I wanted with doing it their way. So I would go manually and I probably run quite a tight range on Sonic token, probably 5 to 5. And I would manually hug or snuggle those like I've talked about in videos before. So I'll probably be going into this one with these tokens. I could probably just open the position now and then I can just DCA into it, right? Which is another strategy you can use. So you're already ready before launch. And then all you have to do is go boom, boom in, right? Right into the pool. And that would mean you're just already ready for action. Then you just have to DCA into it, right? So I'll add that. So 2020, a 5% split either way, and we add, right? Good. And we're going to prove that. Let's do that, and then I'm off. I'm off for the day. So I hope you enjoyed this catch up with SwapX. I've been meaning to make a video about SwapX for a long time. Just life is busy and things get in the way. And I was really just waiting for some action, something to get my teeth into, because I don't just like talking about things. I like doing things. I'm a doer, not a talker, I guess. Something like that. If you are getting to the end of this video and you've no idea where Sonic is and how to get onto Sonic, let's just help you out with that too after I finish these approvals. Different ways to get into Sonic. If you're already on Fantom, then you need to upgrade. One reason would be that the price of Sonic coin, which is a 1-for-1 swap from Fantom to Sonic, now Sonic is worth more than Fantom. So you will be increasing your portfolio value by swapping from Fantom to Sonic. And you can also bridge into Sonic as well. It's very simple, very fast, very straightforward. And I'm pretty sure they have it here. Look at that. They do. They have Rhino. Rhino bridge is a pretty good bridge. I've used it before and had absolutely no problems with it. Rhino will allow you to move from multiple blockchains into Sonic and begin your Sonic journey. Of all the platforms which are launching or have launched on Sonic since it migrated, I think that SwapX is the top one. It's the best one. It's the one that I can see being... It's not working. Great. Do that later. It's the one I can see having the biggest upside and being able to take the largest slice of the pie from the continuous growth of Sonic platform because of the great design, great tech on the back end, really strong community, lots more upcoming. They still have Bad Bunny to launch as well, which is their meme coin, which you can tap for right now. But here we have it. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to move to Sonic. It's already set this up for you. So you can go from, for example, Binance Smart Chain over to Sonic and choose what you want to do. Or you can move from other chains. So you can choose Base, Solana, all of these. Just go for it. Okay, just get your funds into Sonic. Get ready for the launch. That's the message I've got for you guys. Okay, if you have any questions about how to use SwapX, if you're confused about anything, I advise you to go into the SwapX Telegram. The link for the website is in the description, or you can come into my free Telegram, Crypto Mischief Chat, ask me any questions as well. I'm a very approachable person. I'll try to help you as best as I can so that you can get in on token launch and make the right decisions to get yourself good gains, okay? You don't want to lose money on a launch. You want to gain money. That's what we all want to do in 2025. We want big win, big gains. Okay, I've been Crypto Mischief. Hope you enjoyed this video. And don't get wrecked.